I struggled so much to build this place. I once had a home, now I don't anymore.
She won, fought, struggled, and made it. Today, that huge mansion went underwater.
But here, there's nothing left. It's over here.
A portrait of loneliness and abandonment, stranded, balancing on the roof. The image became a symbol of the suffering of animals affected by the climate catastrophe that devastated Rio Grande do Sul.
The dog saw us and jumped into the water. That's how desperate the animals are, okay? This is how desperate the animals are. Look at the pit bull, guys. He saw the boat and he jumped into the water. Man, he's safe, dude.
They're coming now with a cage full of little birds, right? Alive, which were also abandoned in the back of the store.
Wow, all of this is really sad, man. What is this? I need to do something right away so I can help. Guys, I need you. How can we help? Rio Grande do Sul.
I gathered my team to think of a way to help the people from the south, but having more people think about it is better than just one. We got together to try to come up with an idea. Here's the plan. Save as many dogs as possible from the floods. I have a childhood friend who lives there in Rio Grande do Sul. I'm talking about Barbara. And we're in touch, trying to bring people together and help the animals. I want to show you the whole situation there in the Canoas area, which is exactly where Barbara is located. And the shelter for dogs, I'll tell you a little bit of the story. She even sent me photos and videos of how her sister's house turned out. Destroyed, everything devastated. It's really sad, guys. This help center has about 90 dogs. Many of them came to the shelter because they were rescued from the flood. Other owners left them behind. But in total, we managed to rescue almost 100 dogs, which is a large number. And now they're all in this improvised shelter. It's being led by regular people, just like me, like you, and like Barbara as well, who actually are volunteers. They're there to help. And you can also help in some way now that you're watching this video.
My name is Paula. I'm responsible for the Sucena shelter. Located at Sucena, 1547 Pai Mario Chao Rondon in Canoas. Today, we have 90 dogs rescued from the flood. Out of these 90, we don't know if all of them have owners, if all of them will go back to their homes, right? If they will be looked for, or if they were already street dogs, right? But we are there, volunteering, getting help from the people. Yeah, and trying to give a little bit of quality of life and comfort to these little animals that got out. And they don't know where they are, they don't know who they're with. But we can guarantee them good food, a routine of walks. Health, right? We have veterinary care for them, and we try to make sure everyone has a happy ending, right? Besides, we need dog clothes. Clothes size, right? Because we have Fila, we have shepherds, we have a lot of large dogs. And we don't have warm clothes for them. And the cold is coming back, right? Flea and tick medicine for small dogs. We're also running low. We've already applied it, but some other dogs arrived who got a weaker dose. Or they got a split dose, which sometimes doesn't have the same effect, right? It's really hard for us to deal with the details of each one, right? But we're doing our best so that all of them can be 100% and leave there very healthy, chubby, and happy.
And there's also the whole issue of the temporary settlement, right? That's where the big question comes up. Who will take care of all these animals when people start to return and rebuild their homes? How will they find their pets? Many of these animals will be left out there, and that's why we're here together, joining forces to try to change this situation, everyone. Each of them has a life story and needs your help. But I couldn't just stay here at home, looking at my phone, watching everything happen and doing nothing, so my family and I took action from here too. We set aside clothes for donation, bags, and filled several sacks. I'm even sending a suitcase with a bunch of merch I've kept from Z-Squad, my great team. And I'm also sending some merch from UOL to a lot of people who need new clothes. On top of everything, I even went to the dollar store to put together some kits and buy some supplies to send to Rio Grande do Sul. Because here in my city, in Orlando, they're chartering planes just with supplies to send there.
Okay, guys, we came to Dollar Tree with the intention of putting together some kits. Almost everything here is $1, which means it's really cheap. And we can put together some kits with some basic supplies.
Practical.
To help people. For example, look at this. There are a bunch of socks. It costs $3 and comes with 10 pairs. So this here, man, can really help a lot, you know? Let's grab these. There are colorful ones for women and kids. Here we also have the pet section. There are a lot of bones like this one. Look, you can grab a box of these, see? I think it's like a treat, really. And there are also some blankets. That's pretty cool. There must be a lot of dogs in need, right? In shelters and everything. Look, there's a box here. I'm not sure of the cost, but we could just take everything now.
I think it would also be nice for us to get some deodorants and soap that they have there too.
Yeah, there are those small ones for both women and men.
And then we can put together some kits like toothbrush, toothpaste, soap.
Personal care. For men,
And then we can put together some kits like with deodorant. Well thought out.
well thought out. And shampoo?
Conditioner is in the other one, I think.
In the other section, right?
In the other area over there. We can already get some deodorants.
Look, there are some hairbrushes here too. Combs, see?
Yeah, that could be really useful, right?
Here are the toothbrushes. Look, guys. They're all $1.25, see? There are some that come with 2 in a pack. These are the ones we could get, see? Yeah, we can. Look at this one, it comes... Wow, this one comes with several.
Great, we can get these ones, for example, and then make separate little bags.
Yeah, assemble the kits like you said, right?
Yeah, there are also toothpaste here. Look, there are kids' toothbrushes too. Very cool, we can take some of these things.
They put them together to make a small box, right?
Look, this one already comes with several. Look, girl.
There's a lot of good stuff here, cool, right? There's even, I think in the back there's even food. Wanna see? Hey Bella, there are plates here too, right?
Yeah, I think it would be nice if I grabbed some pads too. They're really useful for women, right?
That's true. Hold on, let me check if there's food here, guys. I think it's in this section. I don't know, can you send food too?
I think it depends on what it is, but it's mostly non-perishable food.
Uh-huh.
I think that's how you say it.
Like canned goods, that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, canned goods, I think like pasta sauce, rice, beans. Yeah, soup, sugar, things like that. But I think the most important thing is water.
Yeah, we got a lot of water, and if there's more here, we'll end up getting it too. There's a lot of food here, but what I'm seeing is all food that needs refrigeration, guys. Since it's leaving here by plane, right? There's no way to take this food, otherwise it'll all end up spoiling.
The hotel over there has some boxes. I believe we can maybe ask to buy the boxes and maybe they can even deliver them directly to where we're going.
To the storage, right?
Yes, I think we can talk to the woman up front. Yeah, sometimes we buy it and they deliver it right away. Yeah.
At the hotel you can carry it, but carrying everything by hand is hard. It's better to buy the box. It makes things a lot easier, you have to buy it.
Assemble it and take it. Because not much fits in the car.
I'll see if they end up giving us the pack like that, guys, here too. And anyway, it makes it much easier for us to transport, or even if they deliver it there by truck, that's even better. And after Dollar Tree, I also had to stop by Walmart because I wanted to buy water and one of the main things, dog food. Well guys, we also came here to Walmart to see if we can find some supplies to buy and anyway, take to the donation site. And to help out with food as well, right? Water too. I heard that a lot of people need water. So let's see if we can find some packs here and get a few other things too. Right, Bella?
Yes, I believe pet food is important too. Good.
Good reminder, pet food for the dogs.
Right? Water too. I think that's the most important thing really of all. Because they're saying it's going to take a long time for drinkable water to come back anyway. Since there are many people, you can never have enough water.
That's true, guys. Let's see if we can find water and pet food then. That's great. They're restocking the water right now, guys. It looks like there are plenty of packs here. It would be good for us to get a cart and put some inside. Man, 40 of these little water bottles here, look, they're about 500 ml each and cost a little over almost $6. Man, if water starts running out in Brazil, the plan is to buy it here and send it over there. And look at this, each pack comes with 40.
Yeah, it comes with a lot.
It's worth it. Let me fill the cart and show you. Maybe I'll even get another one. It's really cheap.
Let's see if we can find pet food.
16 here, look, each pack here costs $30. There are 16 in this row, more here, more here. That's about almost $500 per row. I was thinking it'd be ideal if we found that pack, okay? Bella, do you think they have those big packs here? Look, there's another one, but it's more expensive, 38.
I think it's here, look.
Those packs that come with several are really nice.
Here, look. I don't know if we can buy it, that's too bad.
That's exactly what I was talking about, look.
Dog.
Cat. Yeah, right, but there are even papers about it because, man, it's not just dogs, right? There are a lot of little animals like cats anyway, pigs, lots of horses.
We can't find anything for horses here, like, yeah.
There's a lot of cat food here, but it would be cool if we bought like a pack of these. A lot, you know? Yeah, I wish they could even deliver it straight to us. It would be, like, logistically speaking, much better and easier for us. Yeah.
I think here they have like kitten food, adult cat food, small breed dog food. Like there are all kinds, all types. What if we just get those, right?
Yeah. Let's see if they tell us more or less the price. But I believe that, by the amount, how many do you think are in there more or less? 15 or 16 came out to about $500. Almost that. Here.
And this one is really big, you see?
Maybe there's a discount for buying like this directly, right? But I think it should be about $1,000 to $1,500 more or less for dog food. Here in the groups, people are sending some drop-off locations for donations. It looks like at the airport, the folks from Azul, the airline, are going to charter a plane just to take the supplies. We could take them there. There are also some churches. I'm really loving what the Brazilian community here is doing, at least in the Orlando area. People are really helping out even from a distance, getting moved by what's happening, and that's really cool. The neighborhood groups here are full of people helping out. Look, that's really cool, guys, seriously. Shout out to all the Brazilian folks out there in America who are helping, okay? Let's step up and do our part. Good.
What I can really do now is ask for your help. You saw the whole situation. The people at the shelter are giving their all to help the animals, to help others. And all of this is being done voluntarily, you know, guys? No one is getting paid, no one has any obligation to be there. On the contrary, many have lost their homes and are already losing hope, you know? But they're helping in some way, and you can't stay out of this either. I've already helped, and from here, I'm looking for ways and coming up with ideas on how to help even more. I think that through my influence, it's the least I could do. If everyone here who follows me donated just 1 real, we could already reach 6 million reais. That would be enough to buy a lot of supplies for dogs, animals, and even for people. Now, imagine if everyone donated 5 reais, for example, which at this moment would be very important. I would like to sincerely ask you to do your part, regardless of the amount, help out. Just like us, animals also have feelings, but unlike us, they can't speak, they can't tell us what's wrong, they can't express themselves. And anyway, there are many who must be suffering in silence, you know? Traumatized by everything that's happening, here I say goodbye to you and to the people of Rio Grande do Sul. My condolences for all of this, everyone. I'm here praying that things get better, that everything works out, and have a lot of faith in God, okay? I love you all and please help out. We launched an online fundraiser for donations. All funds raised will go to the shelter dogs and the fundraiser link will be provided. In the description, you can visit the official page and check everything step by step right there. You can click on contribute and make your donation by filling in your information and entering entering your Pix or card details. But if you want to send it directly via Pix through your bank, on the main page down there, you can find the key. Just copy it, paste it into your bank app, and send it. The amount doesn't matter. What's important is that you help. Let's work together to do good and help these animals that are traumatized because of the floods.